Hello everyone. Today I will teach you Autodesk AutoCAD 2023. First of all, I would like to give you a small introduction about AutoCAD, what exactly AutoCAD is, and who is the founder of AutoCAD, and which company basically handles the software planning and designing of AutoCAD. First of all, the introduction portion for this AutoCAD covers as follows. It is basically a computer-aided drafting program which is called as a CAD, AutoCAD. Such as AutoCAD is the most common software program which is used for many drafting applications in construction, plans, as and detailed drawings. Sorry. If changes are later made in the design, it is quick and easy to change the drawing in AutoCAD. A considerable amount of time and money as compared to the traditional, or we can say as a manual prototyping, has been saved by using AutoCAD or Autodesk AutoCAD. The AutoCAD, or we can say computer-aided design software, has been a great help to the engineers and also for several architectures that are finding it impossible to deal with drawings as well as plans of the project, engineering work, and being on the verge of perfection. AutoCAD, or commonly called as a CAD software application for writing and designing 2D drawings, 2D as well as 3D drawings. AutoCAD, which is a software application for both 2D and 3D computer-aided design and drafting, has been available to the humankind in 1982 as a desktop application, and since 2010 as a mobile web and cloud-based app. Currently, it's been marketed under the trade name as AutoCAD under the aegis of Autodesk company. It was developed and marketed by Autodesk inclusive, firstly in December 1982. The founder of Autodesk AutoCAD was John Walker. So this software is currently marketed in its 18th generation. So currently we are seeing the version 2023 of AutoCAD in front of us. So we will be using this particular version of AutoCAD in our next few slides. So this is basically our agenda for this first session of Autodesk AutoCAD. So introduction portion I have covered right now. What is AutoCAD? We'll see later. We'll see in the next few slides. And what is the user interface available in Autodesk AutoCAD in the present generation? We'll see. What are the options available? What will be the file extensions which we will be dealing with? What are the fonts? What are the different kind of fonts which are available in contemplating text, in contemplating dimensions in AutoCAD? And what are the commands available which we can use in our day-to-day application of using the AutoCAD? So first of all, the first slide will lead to the introduction of AutoCAD. As I already told you, the producer of AutoCAD is Autodesk inclusive, which was started in 1982 as a desktop application. Uses of AutoCAD has been found in various engineering sectors such as civil engineering, architectural engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and other applications like in construction domain, building planning, etc. and etc. Setup and activation will be governed as there is a when you search for the Autodesk AutoCAD latest version in Google, you will lead to the Autodesk website, and with the help of that particular link you will be asked to provide your basic details such as name, institution name, date of birth. Then on the basis of that you will get a 3 years of license, educational license of Autodesk AutoCAD, which you can use freely with all the features available present in the present Autodesk AutoCAD version. And Autodesk always take care of one small thing, like it will always provide you the latest version of the software. Like if it is running 2024 or if it is running 2023, then it will provide you the latest version of AutoCAD. Then after installing the software, you have to activate your license. For activating the license, you will be needing one small information, like you have to provide that you are a student. So for proving that you are a student, you have to provide your college ID card or some information which is related to your college, like some kind of a mark sheet, some kind of identity card you have to provide in order to activate your license, so that Autodesk will find out that you are from a college and you are having a legal identity proof in order to use the AutoCAD. So Autodesk will, then after activating your license, you will get a 3 years of license for AutoCAD, which is a non-commercial license. So you can use that software only for your educational purpose, not for your commercial applications. So in this particular way, you can activate your setup and start using the AutoCAD with all the basic features and all the necessary operations available in the AutoCAD. So currently we will be dealing with Autodesk AutoCAD 2023 latest version. So this will be the when you double click on the AutoCAD icon, you will be getting this kind of a screen. You will be getting this screen as a introductory layout in front of you when you double click on the icon. So what are the basic things which you will be seeing on the screen as a user interface of your AutoCAD are available as follows. Like first of all, you will be seeing as a workspace switching tabs, simple tabs, upper bar, lower bar, navigation bar, command line, as well as the last is the drawing area. So these are the basic. I divided the entire Autodesk drawing into some small tabs and the areas, with the help of which you can completely differentiate your AutoCAD. So the moment you double click on your AutoCAD, it will launch. So you anyway, for starting the AutoCAD, you have to double click on the desktop icon. After your installation, you will get a desktop icon on your desktop. Okay, and this we will see later. So what are the options, like what are the different options available inside the AutoCAD? These are the certain options which you will be getting when you open the AutoCAD. So the options will include files option, display options, open and save options, plot and publish, system configuration, user preferences, drafting, 3D modeling, selection, and profiles. So these are the basic options which you will be seeing when you're opening your AutoCAD. So I will show you these options when we open our AutoCAD. File extensions are the file types which we will be dealing with when we are using the AutoCAD. So these are the different file extensions available in AutoCAD, with the help of which we can save our data in different file formats. So there are certain standard file formats which are available, which are called as a .dwg drawing. First one is the .dwg. .dwg means that's a drawing format. So as you can see in this picture also, there are certain AutoCAD files into which you can save your data. First one, and you have to completely identify that there are certain versions available of your of the AutoCAD into which you can save your file. So first one is we will be seeing with the AutoCAD 2018 drawing format. So we are dealing with the 2023 version of the software, but if you want to save your AutoCAD drawing into 2018 drawing format, then you can save it directly with the help of the saving option of 2018 drawing. But if you want to save your AutoCAD drawing into 2013 format, then you have to change it to the second format, that is the AutoCAD 2013 LT 2013 drawing format. If you want to save your file into 2010, then you have to save the third option. If you want to change it to 2007, then 2007, 2004, 2000 similarly. And these are the drawing formats which are available, standard file formats. There are some drawing standards formats available, .dws, drawing template file available, .dwt, .dwt, right? There are certain drawing exchange formats are also available, like 2018 drawing exchange format, that is DXF. DXF is a kind of a exchange format for the drawing which save the 2D data in the format of .dxf. Sorry. So you can save those .dxf file into 2018 version, 2013 version, 2010, 2007, 2004, 2000. And there is a last AutoCAD R12, that is before version of R12, before 2000, year 2000. Okay. Most of the people will be wondering that what is this LT 2013 or LT 2010 or LT 2007. So LT is basically a low technical version of AutoCAD, which means that it is basically having only 2D features of your AutoCAD. So there are two versions of AutoCAD. First version of the AutoCAD is a standard version, which is comprising of all the necessary operations like 2D, 3D basic operations, 3D workspace, everything related to 3D as well as 2D. But there is another version that is called as the Autodesk AutoCAD LT version. LT is a low technical version, or some people use it as a laptop version. So in that particular version, you will be having only 2D planning, only 2D workspace. So you will be dealing only with the 2D data in Autodesk AutoCAD LT. Rest all the things are similar in Autodesk AutoCAD LT and Autodesk AutoCAD standard version. Almost each and everything is same, except there is one difference of 3D. And there is another second difference is when you are not having the 3D operations in Autodesk AutoCAD LT version, then your size of the Autodesk AutoCAD LT version will be smaller as compared to the standard version of the AutoCAD. So let us suppose if you are having a file size of standard version as 2 GB or 2.5 GB, then your Autodesk AutoCAD LT version will be having a file size of somewhere around 1.5 GB or 1.8 GB, not more than that. These are the basic differences between Autodesk AutoCAD LT and Autodesk AutoCAD standard version. Fonts and the Arabic fonts. So fonts, there are different types of fonts available in AutoCAD, Autodesk. So these fonts are basically useful when you are making 2D drawings in order to show your client that this particular area belongs to this thing and this particular area belongs to that thing. In that particular you can use different kind of fonts, like all the standard fonts which are related to Tahoma, Verdana, Times New Roman, Calibri, Arabic, all the basic fonts are available into the AutoCAD. So when you are selecting a particular font, let us suppose if you are selecting a particular font with the help of text style, the command box, you will be seeing a preview of it. Whenever you select any font, you will get a preview on the adjacent screen on the left side of the screen. Okay, you can even create your custom font style with the help of AutoCAD and use it when you are making a 2D drawing or when you are making any 3D drawing. Panels and or commands. So panels or command which we basically using when we are using the AutoCAD. So these are the command options which are available in AutoCAD, which will allow us to implicate particular options or commands through which we can create our 2D drawing or 3D model. So first one is the draw command. Draw command is basically contains line command, polyline command, circle command, rectangle command, arc command, spline, and ellipse, hatching command. Modify command. Modify command is basically containing certain commands, important commands such as dragging, rotate, copy command, mirror command, chamfer, fillet, trim, scale, etc. There is one annotation command which we will be using for annotating our 2D or the 3D model with the help of text, dimensions, etc. So this particular annotation command is basically having text, dimensions such as linear dimensions, angular dimension, radius, diameter, etc. and वगैरह. Layer command is basically having the layer properties, new layer, adding color to the layer, hiding layer, unhiding layer, etc. and etc. There is another block command which we call it as a which we will be using in constructing architectural drawings. So this block commands is basically used as a grouping or ungrouping command. So what exactly we will do in block command, we will select few different blocks which we will be creating in architectural models and group them together in order to hide them from the 2D drawing, so that whenever we want to show them in our architectural model, we can show them without any difficulty. So there are certain other commands or the panels which are available in AutoCAD, like properties, groups, utilities, clipboard, and view options, etc. So this leads to our completion of our presentation. So now we will start our AutoCAD directly, and then we'll see what are the different options and what are the different things available in the AutoCAD which we will be using in our next session or maybe in next coming classes. So basically on this screen I am having my Autodesk AutoCAD here. So the moment when I left click, you have to left double click on the Autodesk AutoCAD icon. Left double click. Just wait. So this is your startup screen. It will load some plugins which are required to run the software. So by doing this opening, we just wait for I think hardly 5 or 10 seconds it will take to load the layout. So this is our standard layout of the AutoCAD which you will be getting when you are opening your Autodesk AutoCAD. Okay, so most of the people may be aware of what, but I will take it from the beginning, like I will take it from the scratch, like that nobody is known about AutoCAD. So I'm considering all of you as a first time joiner in my class. So in that particular case, I will be teaching from the basics of AutoCAD. So in this particular layout, you will see different options. So first of all, this is a Autodesk AutoCAD start area. So it's basically a start area means it's having some basic commands, operations like open command, new command like browse templates, get more templates, and creating a particular sheet template. Okay, and some recent operations like Autodesk Docs, learning, my insights, and some other options. Recent. This is particularly useful when you created some drawings and you saved it somewhere in your folder. So it will show you some latest or we can say as a recent files which we have worked on before. So in order, if you want to open directly a particular file which you have worked 4 hours or 5 hours before, so it will show you directly on the recent tab. So it will show you the last open time of the particular file and whether it is pinned or not. If it is pinned, then it will come completely directly shown on the top of the recent tab. If you pin something, then it will definitely come on the top of the. If you pin both, let us suppose if you pin both, so it will AutoCAD will not remove these two files and it will remove all the files after some period of time if you pin something. So it's better if we are not pinning anything. Okay, and this is particularly a connect portion. So connect portion means if you want to sign into your Autodesk AutoCAD account in order to save your data to the cloud or something like that. So AutoCAD is also kind of a cloud-based. I already told you, it's also a kind of a cloud-based software. So if you want to save some amount of data or some amount of the file directly into your online account, you can just do one thing. You can directly log into your Autodesk AutoCAD account with the help of your signing details, and there is some feedback if you are having related to the software, or if you want to improve certain features of your Autodesk AutoCAD, or you want to donate your time to the Autodesk community, then you can send your feedback to the community and they will approach you with the same. And this is particularly the standard layout. So in order to operate the Autodesk AutoCAD, first of all you have to create a drawing sheet. It means, like, first of all you have to create a new design template in order to work on the AutoCAD software. So first of all, what we will do, First, we will create a standard drawing. So this is the Autodesk AutoCAD standard layout which you will be seeing when you are opening the new design templates or new drawing template, you can say. So this is our standard layout with panels, with toolbars, with toggling bars, with different views options, UCS, WCS, Universal Coordinate System, World Coordinate System. Everything you will be seeing on your screen in front of you. So first of all, this is your title bar. Title bar is having some options. I already told you, like files option. This is your file options. You just go through it, and you can, with the help of the file options, you can directly open new file, or you can create a new file. If you want to open something, open your existing drawing file or existing DWT or DXL file, you can just directly open with the help of the open options. Save option you are having on the title bar. Save as option you are having on the title bar. Open from the web or the mobile view. So Autodesk AutoCAD also provides you a direct option if you want to open something from your cloud account or AutoCAD account. So if you want to open something from an online account, you can open it with the help of this particular option. That is what we call as open web or mobile. Save to the web or mobile is also available. If you want to save something directly to your cloud-based account, you can save directly to your cloud-based account or mobile phone directly. If you want to take a printout of something, you can take a printout directly with the help of the printer option available on the title bar. So these are the different insert, automatic, home options. These are different applications which are available on the AutoCAD. So this particular area, this is what we call as a panel, or we call it as a ribbon. This is basically called it as ribbon or panel command. Okay, so in that ribbon, we are having certain commands like draw command, modify command, annotation command, layer command, block command, properties, groups, utilities, clipboard, and view. Inside these standard commands, or we call as a standard ribbon, we are having certain minor commands like line, polyline, circle, arc. This is rectangle, what we call as inside the rectangle there is a polygon option available. When you click on the downside arrow, each and every time you have to click on left mouse click. I'm clicking with the help of left mouse click. Okay, you don't have to press right. So first left click. We are right now we are dealing with only left click. The moment when we will be using the right click, I will let you know, or scrolling key, I will let you know. Okay, there is an option called as a ellipse command. Okay, this is a hatch command which is available. So there are certain other options which are available. If you want to get some other options, which are directly not shown on the draw command tabs, you can just click on the bottom arrow of down command. You will get certain other options available. So these are the options which are called as a spline fit, spline CV, construction line, ray, multiple points, divide, measure, etc. There are certain other options available. Same in the modify command, there are certain options available like move command, rotate. This I already told you in the presentation. Trim command. Inside trim there is a command called as a extend command. Right. Copy command, mirror, fillet. Inside the fillet there is an option called as the chamfer command and the blend curves. This we will see when we will be using these commands into our 2D model or 3D model. We will see later. There are certain commands called as stretch, scale, array command. Inside the array there are the path array or the floral array. Okay. In the annotation command there are certain options called as a text command. Text there are two types of text, multi-line text or the single line text. Another command there is called as a dimension command. Correct. Dimension command is basically useful for donating any dimension to the particular line, circle, rectangle, arc, or something. Inside the annotation command, there is a particular option called as a linear command. So inside the linear command, there are certain dimensional options available, like as linear, aligned, angular, arc length, radius, diameter, ordinate, and jogged. Okay, and then there are certain header options available, like as add leader, remove leader, align, collect, etc. Inside the layer command, there are certain commands which are associated with the layer. So first of all, you can get the layer property. Hide inside this, you will get some certain options which are related to turn a layer on or off, freeze or thaw, lock or unlock a particular layer, color of a layer, etc. If you want to switch off a particular layer, you can directly turn off the layer of a selected object. If you want to isolate a particular layer, you can isolate it properly. If you want to freeze a particular layer, you can freeze it directly with the help of particular option. If you want to lock a particular layer, you can lock a particular layer with the help of the lock option available. If you want to make a particular layer as a current layer on which you are working, then you can make it with the help of a make current layer command. There are certain options which are other options available with the layers, such as turn all the layers on. Turn all the layers on means this is a command which is directly useful when you are working with the bigger files or the big data. You don't know that which layer is on, which layer is off. In that particular case, you have a direct option. If you want to switch on all the layers, you can turn all the layers on directly with the help of this option. There is another layer in which you can unisolate all the layers. Draw all the layers, unlock the layer of a selected object, and match the layers. Similarly, there are certain options available inside the block commands. The block commands like insert command. You have an option of creating, block editor, and single. Certain options which are related to properties of match by layer or by matching a layer, by layer if you want to use by layer, by block, or continuous. There are certain options available inside block properties options also. Groups, utilities, clipboard, and view. This we will see later. This in the due course of time we will see afterwards. As you can see, this particular area starting from this side and ending at this side, and starting on this side and ending at this side, this particular area which we call it as a drawing area of the AutoCAD. Everything whichever you are making, you will be making inside this area only. You're not making anything outside this. You are making only inside this area. So this is what we call as a drawing area of the AutoCAD. Drawing area means area where you are making a drawing, or area where you are making a 3D model, area where you are making an architectural model or electrical layout, anything. Each and everything whichever you are making, that will come inside this drawing area. This is what we call as a command line. This command line is basically useful for giving the command directly to the AutoCAD. Like if you have idea about shortcuts of the AutoCAD, or you are having the knowledge of all the options, all the commands like circular command or arc command, you can directly give with the help of the command line. You don't have to go to the ribbon, select a particular command and bring it to the AutoCAD. You don't have to give that. You just have to give the command directly on the command line. So in AutoCAD, there are 3 ways to give command directly to the AutoCAD. First one is go directly to the ribbon. Select a particular command. First one. Second one is with the help of a command line. If you want to give a line command, you can just click on the line. It will create a line. correct? There is another option which we call it as a, if you forget something, like if you don't know that line command where it is available, where I will look out for, then you do one thing. You just go to the application menu. This is your application menu. You just go to this and you just click on the line command. It will give you. This is the third option available. So in this option, there is a advantage of both command line as well as manual location of the particular command. So this particular searching, it will help you in creating a line command. This is line. It simply means that you have to give line command directly to the command line. This is your command for particular standard operation, the operation which you want to do. And this is the location. So this is the location, means this is your manual location of that particular command inside the home, inside the draw command. Inside that there is a line command. If you forget something, like you don't know that line command where it is available, line command maybe it is available in the drawing side, maybe it is available in the modify. This is just for the illustration purpose. This is not for actual practice. This is just for the reference. So if you forgot something, you can give it with the help of, there are 3 different ways through which you can give the command to the AutoCAD. Okay, so this command line for professional engineers, this command line is more useful than directly going to the particular command. I'm telling you, because if you work on AutoCAD for almost around 2 years or 3 years, you will be completely having the knowledge of all the commands available in the AutoCAD. So you don't have to go directly to the particular command. You just take the help of the command line, press it down, search it down, and then directly work on the particular command. Okay, so what we will do, we will delete this thing. So this basically, now you can see I'm scrolling something, like for zooming in, you just have to scroll in. You got my point? With the help of your mouse. Scroll in means if you scroll inside, see, if you are scrolling in, it means you are zooming in. See, your coordinate system, this is your coordinate system. This is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. If you are scrolling in, you are zooming in. It means you are going inside of your drawing. If you are scrolling out, it means you are moving out of your drawing area. It means you are zooming out. For scrolling in, scrolling out, this is useful basically for zooming in and zooming out. Right click is basically useful for repeating particular command. Right click is basically useful for repeating particular command in usual practice. But there are certain other options available, like if you want to undo something, you can undo it with the help of your right click. You just click on somewhere, you just undo zoom. Undo zoom means it will drop you to the location where you have started. Where you have started, it will drop you to that particular location. There are certain options like isolate options available, isolate objects, hide objects, and the end object isolation. Redo zoom, pan, zoom, steering wheel, quick select, quick calc, quick calculation, find, and the options. Options is basically there are this option we can access it with the help of the command line also. I will show you that. Okay. So this is your command line and this is your UCS, Universal Coordinate System. So this is having an x-axis here, y-axis on the vertical side, y-axis on the vertical side, x-axis on the horizontal side. This is basically a WCS system. WCS system is basically useful when you are making the 3D models, right? So while making the 3D models, you have to use this WCS. I will show you that. This is basically useful for making left side, first seeing the left side of a particular drawing, right side of the particular drawing, front, bottom, top, bottom, front and back. There are three views of a cube. This is basically a cube. So, and if you want to make, if you want to see the different visual styles which are available in the AutoCAD, so there are different visual styles available: 2D wireframe, conceptual, hidden, realistic, shaded, shaded with edges, shades of gray, sketchy, wireframe, and the X-ray. Visual style manager is also available if you want to see like how things will look like. So this is basically a visual styles available. So this is showing a 2D wireframe. This is just for your reference. So AutoCAD, in AutoCAD, things are pretty much easier as compared to the other softwares like standard software which are available in the market. So in AutoCAD, things were made pretty easy to understand. Okay, so this is your 2D wireframe, and what is this? This is a conceptual idea. Conceptual will look like this. This is a hidden will look like hidden. It means like the edges which you are not seeing on the front side of your screen, you will not be able to see clearly on the screen. So this is your realistic type. This is your shaded. This is your shaded with edges. This is your shades of gray. This will be, I think, sketchy. And this is your wireframe type. And the last one is the X-ray type. Okay, so these are the different visual styles which are available, and you can even change these settings of like, let us suppose if you are considering the 2D wireframe, you can consider like how many contour lines you can give, how many draws through still out you can consider. Like if you want to consider it, you can consider it with the help of the yes or no, right? 2D hide occluded lines will be seen by color by the entity, or you can select a particular color set for that. What will be the line type? Line type will be, you can consider solid, dash, dotted, any type you want. It depends completely on the usage of the client. Intersection lines, how you can see intersection lines. If you want to show them, you can show them. If you don't want to show them, you just click on the no. And color also you can change it here. And then intersection lines and 2D miscellaneous lines also is available. Display resolution is set to 1000, and you can change it to the higher resolution also if you want to. Spline segments and the solid spoon is set to 8 and 1. These are the standard sets which are I think setted with the standard settings. So if you want to change it, you can change it with the help of your according to your need. Okay, so I think we will be coming out of this. So I'm just so just on the left side of the visual styles, you will be having some top bottom views, bottom views. If you want to change the top views to the front view or back view or the left view or the right view, you just click it directly with the help of the options available. And even you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing with the help of the WCS also. Okay, so WCS also will provide you the same thing, and this also provide you the same thing. But this will not allow you to rotate. This will allow you to rotate. This will allow you to rotate from one particular rotation to the another rotation. I will show you when I will make something in the AutoCAD. I will show you that. Okay. And after this, there are certain model or the layouts available in the AutoCAD. This will be useful when you're making a certain 2D drawings on the So in these layouts are basically useful when you're making something on the drawing area. It will completely come directly on the paper. So this will give you how your design will look like on a paper. Okay, So in order to visualize this particular thing, then you have to do one thing. You can just make a particular thing on this area, and then you just go to the layout section. You will see that how your this rectangle will look like. See, this rectangle will look like on the particular drawing area of your. This is basically for just the representation on it on the paper side. So this we will just click on this, and then we'll create a new one. Okay, so these layouts are the default ones. So these are the layouts which you will be seeing when you are just opening a new 2D drawing in the AutoCAD. So there are certain other options which are available on the right hand side, bottom right hand side options available. So these are basically the snapping options. So these snapping options are basically useful when you are creating or joining or making something on the midpoint, making something on the end point. So these are the snapping options which are available. Like let us suppose if you want, this is the you can see there are certain kind of grids available on the drawing area. So these are the grids which are available on the drawing area. So if you want to delete those grids, or you don't want to see them on the drawing area, then you have having one option which we call as a displaying the drawing grid. Just click on this, and it will switch off the grid which is available on the drawing area. If you want to commit, if you want to show, if you want to unhide the display, you just click on the same particular portion, and your grid will come back. Okay, there are two options: polar snap and grid snap. Okay, so polar snap or grid snap. Grid snap means snap settings. You can change the snap settings also, snap on or the grid on. Okay. And there is one ortho mode is available. Ortho mode can be directly switched on with the help of a F8 key. Okay, there is a shortcut command. If you press the F8 key, then your lines will move in the 90-degree direction. If you are pressing a particular this ortho mode on and making a line command, then you can just click on the particular line. See, it will make the lines only in the 90-degree or the 0-degree or 180-degree direction or 270-degree direction. Means it will be making a line in the multiple of 90, right? It will be making the lines in the multiples of 90 degree because you are switching on your ortho mode. If you are switching it off, then you can make line in any particular direction, even in the 0-degree, even in the 1-degree, even if you are making it at 13-degree or 23-degree, any angle you can make a particular drawing. But if you are switching on your ortho, then it will make in the 0-degree, even in the 90-degree, then 180-degree and 270-degree, then again completing the 360, or we can say it as a 0-degree. There are certain snapping options are available inside this particular snap cursor options, object snapping. So you will be dealing with the endpoints and the midpoint, center, geometric center, node, quadrant, intersection, extension. So most of the times you will be dealing with the endpoint and the midpoint and intersection and the extension. So these four. See, when I open the AutoCAD, there is only this particular midpoint snap is not on. So most of the time AutoCAD also know that these are the standard snapping options which are available, which a particular user will be using most of the time. So AutoCAD is designed in such a way that it should be friendlier with almost all the users, whoever is using that particular software. So in order to use a particular snapping options, you have to consider these three snapping on the top and two on the intersection and the extension. That we will see later that how many snapping options we will be using in the AutoCAD. And for particular selecting this snapping, you just have to click on the on and you just click on the off option. If it is off, then it means that the options which are available inside of this will not be used. If it is on, it means the options which you have checked on this particular snapping options, these will be used for the commands. Okay, then after this there is a tab called as a workspace switching. This is the gear option. This gear option is basically useful for switching from one tab to another tab. Like right now we are into drawing and the annotation tab. Drawing and the annotation workspace is basically useful for creating the 2D drawings. Drawing and annotation, there are only two terms. Drawing means if you're making a drawing, plus annotation. Annotation means giving the text, giving the dimensions, giving the letters, layers, anything, whichever is possible in the AutoCAD, but on the 2D scale, 2D level. So if you, whenever you want to give that, you can use the drafting and annotation workspace of your AutoCAD. And then you are having one 3D basics tab available. Then there is a workspace, which tabs of workspace you can use the both alternate names. Like then there is one another tab or the workspace that is 3D modeling. So if you are pressing on the 3D basics, you can just click on the 3D basics. See, entire AutoCAD will change. Entire ribbon option is changed now. So you will be having now box, extrude, revolve, loft, and sweep command inside the create command. Inside the edit command, you will be having press pull, union, subtract, and intersect. Draw, modify. Now see, in this draw options, there is only line, polygon, and arc, 3 points arc, and center and the radius, circular. You will be having other options, but that you have to call back from the standard operations of the AutoCAD. Modify, selection, and this. If you want to go to the 3D modeling standard, then you can go directly to the 3D modeling standard. Your entire ribbon again changed. Now entire ribbon is flooded with more number of options, because now you are not into the basics, you are into complete 3D modeling of your AutoCAD. So in the modeling tab, you will be having box, extrude, polysolid, and the press pull commands. Inside the mesh, you will be having the smoothing command, solid editing command. You will be having draw command. Inside the draw command, you have having some standard operations such as line, polyline, spline, polygon, rectangle, circle, ellipse, arc, etc. Modify command. You are having section commands. You are having a coordinate command with the help of which you can change from the particular UCS to the WCS or the particular 2D, 2-axis, x-axis, y-axis, y-axis, z-axis combination. And there is a view tab available, selection tab, layer commands, groups, and the views. Rest most of the things are same. 2D wireframe, a visual style available, and the view controls are available. That's model layout and the layout style is available, and the WCS icon on the right hand side. So this basically you can see from the beginning that this is the navigation control option which is available, with the help of which you can directly control your drawing area. This is just I'm rotating the drawing area. This is the 3D orbit command. This is for rotating the drawing area. But if you want to come back to the particular that command, you just have to press the escape key. See, your UCS has been changed. What you have to do, you have to just click on the top view of the drawing area. You will come back to the main layout. So these are the particular options which are available in the AutoCAD. We will be seeing later on. So first of all, I just wanted to let you know, guys, that this crosshair. This crosshair is basically useful for selecting the commands, drawing particular commands, joining of two particular commands, etc. and etc. So when we will be using standard operations of the AutoCAD, we will be seeing all these things. So first we will see, like, if you want to change your background of the AutoCAD, what are the different options you are having. So what you will do, you just click on the options on the command line, okay, and you just go to the display tab, and then crosshair. If you want to change the background of your drawing area, you just go to the display file tabs. So what you will do, display file tabs, there is a color option available. You just go to it, and uniform background is available. So if you want to change your uniform background to yellow, apply, and okay, you see your background has been changed to yellow color. If you want to come it back, if you want to reset the color, then you just have to again go to the options, colors, and you just restore all context, restore, apply, and okay. And if you want to change, this is the option which is available for changing the color of the background. There are certain different options are available inside that. So if you want to change the uniform background of the color, uniform background color, you can change it with the help of this. There is a particular command called as the crosshair command. If you want to change the color of your crosshair from white to any other color, you can do it. Viewport control color, you can change the bezier lines, minor lines, axis lines. These are the different color, the options which are available with through the color of which you can change. Okay, sheet and layout also you can do one thing. In the 3D parallel projections also you can do. These are the major contexts are available into which you can change the color. Okay, and if you want to, there is one particular option which with the help of which you can change the size of your crosshair. Like the crosshair which we are using here is a smaller one. Like if you want to increase the size of your crosshair, like let us suppose it's if you want to make it to 50. Okay, see the crosshair is increased. But if you want to change it back to the original form, then you just have to go to the same options. Just go to options. Just make it to 5 was the standard one, so 5 is the standard one. Okay, you can come back from wherever you wherever you want to change anything, you can change it, and you can come back with the help of the reset options, or you can go to that particular area and remember the value of that particular operation before, and then put the same value, and then you can come back. And there are certain options which are available with the help of which you can change the fonts. The fonts also you can change with the help of the console, like if this is the correct font of your AutoCAD. So if you want to change the font of your AutoCAD, you can change the entire texting format. So the basic formats which are available, like monospace, lucid console, I think there are only few options available. Yes, MS Gothic, etc. So you can change even, like if someone is not able to see the ribbon options or command options clearly, you can increase the font size of your AutoCAD. Like if you want to increase the AutoCAD font to 14, apply and close. Okay, see your font size has been increased. Okay, so if you want to come back, then you just go to the options, fonts. It was I think 8, apply and close. Okay, now it is 8 I think it is very small, so options, was 10. Now it is okay. Okay, so I think we are complete with. So there is a default option available in the AutoCAD, like you can, if you want to work on the n number of drawings, you can work on the n number of drawings simultaneously with the help of pressing the press commands. Like you can increase n number of drawings simultaneously. Thank you. Thank you so much for